Thank you to Estée Lauder for sponsoring a portion of this video.
Hi queens, welcome back to High Low Lux, where luxury and style are attainable. Welcome to a vlog. We're doing our spring closet refresh today. Very excited. I live in Virginia Beach. If you guys don't know, I did move like a year and a half ago. It's officially spring, so it's time to get the spring summer clothes out and put some of the winter ones away. I keep most things out, just FYI before we get started, but like I switch out the like super wintry things for like the super summery things. Before we get started, we're gonna quickly do some skincare because the last few videos I haven't worn makeup. I've gotten a lot of questions about skincare, and I actually keep it very simple in general, but especially in the morning. So it's the morning right now. So I'm gonna show you what I do and we'll get to the closet. So let's get into it. All right, so I got you set up. Let's take off our glasses. This portion of the video is in partnership with Estée Lauder because that's one of the products. I think I only use 2 or 3 things in the morning, and that is one of them. So this is what I use, but it's the Estée Lauder Revitalizing Supreme Plus Youth Power Cream. Few reasons I use it, we'll get into it. Just because it is super hydrating. I have very dry skin, I have eczema, so I need something that's thick enough to like really penetrate, really last, really hydrate. And I find that just makes my skin kind of like glow and glisten. This does. And makes it look like really plump and hydrated. And I love that for me. This gives you a 72-hour hydration, plumps the skin. Like I can instantly see when I put this on. And I've talked about this before, but I've really been working on just making my skin look as good as possible and not having to wear makeup if I don't want to. Look at my skin. You see what I'm saying? Super plump, super hydrated, and just like bouncy. This is basically all I do. I'm just gonna put SPF on top of this just to make sure we're protected. And again, so this kind of like just makes my skin almost like glow and glisten. And then of course, like I have a breakout that is kind of like recovering. So putting on SPF is also very important because you want to make sure that doesn't turn into like hyperpigmentation and get darker and instead fades away. So but yeah, I will link below the Estée Lauder cream, but again, it is super hydrating, plump, 72-hour hydration. I'm sure I'm putting more info on the screen. And you can use it morning and night. So at night, I use it to kind of like lock in everything that I've done with my skincare, but then during the day, it's pretty much all I use, just if I don't, especially if I don't want to wear makeup, just to make sure my skin has like a nice glow, a nice sheen. Look at it. Okay. So yeah. This is all we're doing today. Let me put on my SPF, hold on. So let's head into the closet. Again, I will leave the link below for the Estée Lauder. That's what it looks like. And you get a good amount in this jar too. I've been using this morning and night. So that helps if you've been curious about my skincare, especially in the last bedroom tour video. I didn't wear makeup there and I got a few comments about skin. So there you go. Now let's head to the closet.
Thank you to Estée Lauder for sponsoring that portion of the video.
All right, we're gonna start with a quick overview of like the current closet, and then I will walk you through my process. So this is a guest bedroom if you're new here, and this is all kind of from IKEA, and so we just turned this. This is also in the back of the house. So yeah, and it's a Jack and Jill bedroom. So like that's through that door is a bathroom. And it connects to the other bedroom, which I turned into my studio to work. So when you first walk in, we have this island. It is from Amazon. It is not available anymore or right now, but that's where I got it from. We'll go through all the drawers, but it's just like sunglasses and accessories. And then on the other side is like belts, hats, shoes, like just shoes that I don't reach for that much. And then in the first unit is dresses, shirts, and then like some drawers with folded things, mini skirts or midi skirts, and then jeans and just like pants and trousers. And then what I added was this part over here. So this is like a little corner unit. And I have skinny jeans at the top, a few sweaters, more of my like contemporary handbags, and then a few boots. And then I also have shoes at the bottom. This does cut off this corner, but I don't mind it. I just needed a few more little sections. So I really like that. And then on this side is where I keep my handbags and most of my shoes. I've always worked in retail, so I just like merchandising, so that's why it looks like this. It's not necessary. It's just like a fun thing I like to do. I like to color coordinate. Also, you'll notice most of my clothes are color coordinated too. Also, typically I would be purging, but I do that often, so I don't really need to take out anything, but we'll see with the stuff I bring out if I need to purge. And then in this closet, I just keep blazers, moto jackets, any like, mostly blazers though. These are mostly blazers. That's everything. So I'm gonna sit you down and go get the bins and see what we have for summer to bring out, and then see what we're gonna pack away into those bins. And then we'll just do like some zhuzhing while we're here, just like color coordinate if anything's out of place. You know, just tidy up. Also back there is my rack that's typically in the studio for like when I'm doing YouTube videos and stuff. But I have it out here because we were shooting my Amazon collection in the studio, and I'm going out of town, so this is just all the clothes I'm taking. That's how I like prep travel stuff. So yeah, that's that. Let me grab the bins. Let me sit you down.
All right, guys, so we're getting into it. First, I'm bringing out my 2 bins. I just keep these in a random closet, and these are all the summer goodies. So while I pull these out, I am going through to see if I still like all of these things, if it's still, you know, my style, if they still fit. So some of the things I'm holding up to me, seeing what size they are, because there's no point in keeping things that don't fit or are not my style and just clogging up my closet. So everything that you see on the desk, I'm keeping. And then now I'm going through my hanging stuff, and basically I'm just putting away things that are super wintry. So everything that I just pulled out was like all leather items, super thick knits, really chunky sweaters, that kind of stuff, because, you know, sometimes it gets cool in the summer, so I don't want to put away everything. But things that are super, super wintry or thick that I know I'm not going to reach for, I'm putting away. And I'm also just assessing, even if I'm not putting something away, do I still love it? Am I reaching for it? Again, is it still my size and does it fit? And now I'm packing away more of the like chunky sweaters, but again, still leaving a few things out that I may want to layer. We have the old Balenciaga sweater I still have never worn, so I'm officially getting rid of it. And we're just finishing up the hanging dresses. And again, just super sparkly things that are like, that's kind of a New Year's dress, so that's why I put it away. And now that I have room, I am putting out the spring summer stuff. So these are all of like my lightweight pants, silky pants, and then we have shorts. So I'm just putting those in the drawers with the shorts. And now we're going to put away our bins back in the closet with all of our fall winter things. My favorite step here is just reorganizing. Obviously, I don't have chunky sweaters there anymore, so I moved my hats there, my favorite hats. And now I'm just going through and color coding. I just like this. It helps me get dressed. If I'm looking for a certain color, I know right where to go. It's just aesthetically pleasing and gives you that like shopping experience and makes you feel like you're in a store. Organizing my sunglasses because they are a wreck. And now my closet is pretty much good to go and set up for success. So let's get a quick tour in. So let's go through these drawers. You guys always ask about sunglasses. So in my island, this is from Amazon. This is where I keep all of my sunglasses. And I just kind of do them like all the like dark ones, colorful ones, and then like brown tone ones. That's basically how I separate it, but it always gets mixed up. This is where I keep all my belts that are, you know, on the smaller side. And then this drawer is kind of like special occasion bags, fanny packs, stuff like that. This is where I keep all of my like undergarments, and this is where I keep socks. Nothing very exciting. And then on the other side, I just keep like extra bag straps and things like that. A few just random things there. My fabric shavener in the bottom drawer is literally just junk. I need to get rid of it. On this side of the island, I do love this island because of all of the storage. I keep like my bigger belts. I need to reorganize this a bit. But I have like both my Loewe belts here and my big Valentino belt here. And then at the bottom, I have a few bucket hats. Back at the top, I also have hats, just like baseball hats and a few just random things. And then some like furry earmuffs. And on this side, I have a few loafers, and actually all loafers, and a few chunkier shoes that don't fit on my shelves. And then back to this side, I have my jewelry here. I don't know if I've showed this in a while. I got these from Amazon and IKEA. It's a mix, and this is just like all of my jewelry, basically watches, rings. I have a lot of, like Masoma jewelry, stuff like that. And then this is kind of us just stepping back. This is where I keep my tennis shoes. That rack is my Amazon collection, but I do keep that rack for when I just have like new pieces I don't want to forget about and things like that. Now we're stepping back. So this is the full closet. This is an IKEA PAX system. Their in stocks are terrible right now. So if you want a closet, you just have to like order what you can and like piece it together. Like I just add it on over time, and then when things come in stock, you just grab them. Those are all the shoes and bags on that side. You guys have seen that before. And then this side is all of the clothes. And then this little corner here is the new section that I added with the boots at the bottom. But I love this setup. It's just enough room for me. At the top I have skinny jeans, hats, contemporary bags, and boots.
All right, queens, that is the closet refresh. Of course, leave any questions below. I'm exhausted, but I feel ready for spring, ready for summer. At the end, I kind of just like touched up, like I said I would, color coordinated things that were out of place, straightened up my sunglasses and just like all these little drawers and organizational things. And yeah, and color coding, it's the cherry on top. It's just a must. So yeah, I think that's everything. I'm sure you're gonna ask about my pajamas. I will link them, or the new colors. These are from last year, but they're daily sleeper. So I'll link them below and any color options that they have now. And I think that's everything. Thanks for stopping by. See ya.